And I would now invite Pallavi, and I'll tell you what I'm thinking, and I'm sure you will have a view on it. I read in the article that I was reading where Parmesh said that Indian companies are not homophobic; they are only ignorant. And because on the panel today, you do represent not only an Indian company, just a regular Indian company. We are talking about the largest Indian company now. So it would be nice to hear when we talk about Indian organizations, which are very particular about Danda, about ROI, investments, and we are a resource crunched country. So what is the view? How do Indian organizations look at this subject?
Sure, Suresh, and thanks for actually sharing, because while Parmesh was speaking, like I just wanted to add on, and I think this will cover the response as well. So first, I would like to really thank Parmesh, for getting up with this book again. Like I remember when I started my journey in corporate as a DNI practitioner, that time I got to know about you through your first book, and today, when we are meeting here, there is another book coming away. Okay, so
You only have to wait a few years, and there is the next one coming.
so I think there were two very powerful points, and then I'll build on the answer, and I think that will cover the response as well, Suresh. So, uh, when we say diversity of how we define, there were two very valid points that I was listening. We are covering, something that we know is diversity, something we don't know is also diversity. And the question you right now you mentioned comes in the third area where we don't know actually what we know, and that's the area where we don't talk much about. So definitely, sexual identity, sexual orientation is not something we are introduced to as a society. That has not been inbuilt in our education system. We don't have those conversations at home. So our social conditioning is very unique. Now the things are changing for sure. Like millennials, we see they are very, very comfortable and they are very open to have conversation. Even there are a lot of, Gen X and seniors who are very, very open to such conversations. The times are changing for sure, but it is a gradual process and we need to talk about it more. So if I have to say about Reliance, as we all know that, there is a flexible mindset that Reliance has, like, the way business expansion is happening, trying to address the diverse needs of the customer. And the moment we say diverse needs, there is a diverse customer base as well, and they all have very unique needs. And it covers all the diversity we just spoke about, be it gender, be it sexual identity, be it disability, be it generations, be it social backgrounds, and also the personality types that we spoke about. So those are definitely the conversation we need to have more. So I think we have been listening to our internal customers, which are employees, and the external customers as well. But that conscious effort is something which is building now, and we are putting it on the agenda loud and clear that yes, we are looking at it. We are here to have, very make conscious efforts, partner with the right organizations, and there is lots already happening in this space. It's just about that one-stop information space where organization can go leverage it, collaborate more, and benefit from each other, learn from each other, and contextualize. So I feel yes, there is a long way to go. Awareness in Indian organization is definitely picked up in last few years. There is a lot of awareness focus in this area of sexual identity, and I would say there are certain organizations which are taking it forward. It is not LGBTQIA plus, but they're actually now even trying to prepare their knowledge base in the area. How L challenges or is different than G, then B, then T. So those are that actually gives us a lot of hope and positivity. And it's the knowledge, and then knowledge obviously that there are groups working, so it translates into action as well. So that's where we are. So awareness largely is the focus. But there is also some very good work happening in the area of mainstreaming inclusion in a sustained way, which I was referring before as well. So in Reliance also we are trying to embed that, and we're trying to see how we can our system needs to speak about inclusion rather than we talking about it. Employee needs to experience inclusion, and they need to talk about it rather than we going out and talking about it what it is. So the focus is largely on creating the inclusive culture. It's a long, long journey and a very, very deep journey. But yes, I do agree on that.